What tech is actually useful to practice music? I'm an adjunct instructor at the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, and we're headed back to school this week. And in the spirit of going back to school and starting a new semester, I was thinking, what devices do I use in my practice every day that I would recommend to music students? And really anybody who's practicing music. First off is the big one, literally a large tablet device. Recently, I switched from using physical music to using my iPad as the primary device for organizing my music. And since I've made the switch, this has become one of my most important practice and teaching tools. Now, I'm usually a traditionalist. I like my physical books and I like my physical games, but the convenience and versatility of using a tablet to read and mark up sheet music cannot be overstated. Every lesson I teach, I use the iPad to send sheet music and share notes with my students, and just about every single gig I play is made easier by using one of these. No more losing music or forgetting to print anything at home. If you have your iPad and it's charged, then you have access to your entire library of sheet music at all times. I have an iPad Pro, which is honestly way overkill for just reading a bunch of PDFs. At the time I bought it, it was the only option that Apple had that was larger than an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And if you are going to use a tablet to read music, you do need it to be pretty big. Nowadays, as more musicians have adopted tablets for reading music, there are more options on the market for larger screens. For example, you can get a refurbished 13-inch MacBook Air for about $550. That's not super cheap, of course, but for a device that you're going to use literally every single day you're in school and probably for a long time after you graduate, that's not a bad price. The two most common apps I use on my iPad for reading sheet music are the Fourscore app and the IMSLP app. And while I've personally been able to manage without any kind of foot pedal or page turner, that's probably something you should look into getting as well.